went to this thing called the Sick New World Festival over in Las Vegas, and it's just one big new metal music festival. And I'm gonna tell you, I was making fun of it, as most people have a tendency to do with new metal.
Oh, I bet it was fun.
But it was actually pretty amazing, man.
Yeah.
And like I saw some bands that I really like a lot that I didn't even think were performing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a long time. Been a long time since I've been to a festival where everybody was into it like this.
Yeah.
Like, because this caters to like a certain niche of fans, and they showed up, man. They showed up and showed out. They almost crushed some people. Uh-oh. But yeah, it was crazy, because when I got there, I was like, oh, well, shit, this ain't so bad, because you could walk around and it was all right, and wasn't very crowded. By the end of the night, it was thousands of people just crushed up on each other. And the people I was with wanted to go to the front of the stage. Oh. So, like the headliners that night, and tell me if you remember these bands. The headliners for that night were KoRn.
Yeah.
And System of a Down.
Yeah.
And people lost their fucking minds for these bands.
Yeah.
Now they were already in the middle of the day. They were already getting hyped up and ready for the big headliners, because even bands that I was making fun of got those people in a frenzy, like Papa Roach.
Okay. What about the? Were they there?
The?
Yeah. No.
Who the hell is that?
Okay, they're one of those bands, but okay.
I know. No, they're not one of those bands.
They're not?
No, this is new metal.
Okay. Maybe I'm just putting it all together then.
I thought you were stuttering at first. The who? Yeah, what is it, Martin? No, I know the band.
Okay.
But no, that is not anywhere even close to the same category. No, you talking about bands that came out in the 80s, and like none of these kids out here would have heard of what you're talking about. No. These bands are like late 90s, mid 90s to early 2000s.
Oh, well, who did Super Bon Bon?
Not the same thing.
No.
You need to go ahead and just stop. Cause he's
I'll get it eventually. Give me one more chance.
Well, why are you stuttering so much? Super bum 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 bum. Why you picking these bands that stutter with their titles? No, we're talking about bands like so again, some of y'all wouldn't know these bands. Bands like Orgy, or if you were an older fan of nu metal and hard rock, like Filter, who were on the Spawn soundtrack. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to know a band that was there, that was that you are kind of talking about from that period, there was a band called Sisters of Mercy.
Okay, yeah,
and they were there. But
Prodigy.
Prodigy was more electronic, but they weren't probably metal enough.
Oh, gotcha.
For that, but yeah, man,
they would have stopped them at the door.
No, not metal enough.
No, sorry.
No,
guys.
I mean I went to the Death Grips is a band that y'all might know. Just got a fucking just angry black dude. You can hear his ass. Got this band called Death Grips. That's the angriest black dude I've ever seen. I'm surprised that many white people show up to even see this dude. But the band is playing, and you can hear that dude just across. Because I went to see them, but you can hear that fucking angry dude across the field, and he was just. Now those are lyrics. I'm not exaggerating.
Okay, all right.
Those are lyrics to his song, man. But
Nobody looked at you and said, "What's he saying?"
What'd you say?
Korey, what's he saying?
Oh,
shit, I don't know.
Oh, I believe he said.
Oh, K9, were they there?
Is that the heavy metal band with a dog?
Yeah.
I will. What do you call it? I will, when you organize, I will try to get them there next year.
Okay, all right.
Campaign.
Okay.
I will campaign to get that damn dog there next year, because I want to see that. But, so, y'all know Papa Roach. So so they were there. And I'm going to tell you, man, new metal, because you're not listening to everything. And I love all kind of music. And I forgot how much because because I say it's a guilty pleasure. Fuck it, I just admit it. I just love this shit. I was listening to it on my way back on the plane and everything, bumping the people in the airport. Get on my fucking way.
Yeah, you better calm your ass down.
This is my last resort. Domination. So, this man was about to come on. Let me tell y'all something about this. This is where I first saw the people just really getting started. Where this is what I expected out of this show. So, it sounds crazy when you get these fans that get out there and they start losing it and they start doing mosh pits and shit.
Did you get in that?
I'll show you the video. let me show you this video I got. But it sounds like it's very violent. It sounds like it's very angry. Mosh pits are some of the most polite places to be, because there's a lot of please and thank yous.
Okay.
That go at mosh pits. It's a lot of because these dudes ask me.
Because I hear some people get in there and they just start swinging them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, mate.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Well, that's part of the please and thank yous. You're like, please, will you beat the shit out of me in? And when you fall after you get punched or pushed, somebody picks you up and people are like, hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Sure.
But yeah, it's more pushing and elbowing than it is. It's more pushing and elbowing.
Oh, Muay Thai.
Yeah. Because that's what I was doing. Just get the fuck off me. Because these dudes asked me. It was a group of guys. I wasn't gonna do it, but they asked so nicely. They're like, this guy tapped me on the shoulder. Hey, bro. And I was like, yes, fellow bro. He's like, hey, man, we're gonna start this pit, man. Are you in? You gonna mosh with us, man? And I was like, well, fuck you.
Are you a pussy?
He's too polite for that.
Okay.
And I said, well, since you asked so nicely, I was like, well, yeah, I got to now. So, and plus you're right next to it, so you kind of get sucked in if you're too close. It's like a fucking tornado, man. But
big cloud.
Yeah.
There's some legs coming out of it. You're trying to crawl your way out. And yank you back in.
You can see. I see. You can see me pushing people. Fuck off. Yeah, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, and that shit will. That was my workout for the day. Cause that will. I mean, you talk about a full body workout. Because you getting your carbs and you getting your muscle exercise because you pushing people constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I can see why you got sunburn. That sun is right there on you.
Yeah, no, look at that.
Yeah,
sun is right, and this is in the middle of the day. Look at this.
Right.
And you know what? This is what I had. Like I had my shirt off, but there were people out there. And now this is a new metal concert, so people weren't just wearing shirts in the sun; they were wearing black shirts.
Right. So
people out there in the middle of this pit, man. Covered in nothing but black in the middle of the sun, jumping around. And then there was a couple of times I tried to like stand still and get out of it and be like, get your ass back. Okay.
Oh no, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, man. It was a lot. No, it was a great time. It was a great time, man. And that was a good way to let off some steam, get some energy out. And so I had a great time, man. I had a real great time.